These young kids think they want to have sex with me. I love basketball, right? I play basketball. I'm not great at it. So do I challenge Kobe to a one-on-one basketball game? No, I challenge my other friend who's not great at it. So you should be having sex with other people that aren't great at it, because I'm gonna ruin your sexual future. You're gonna lose your shit, and then you're gonna freak out for the rest of your life because you lost your shit. So why would you put yourself, like, I'm not getting in a boxing ring with a professional boxer.
That makes sense.
Why do you think? Why do they think they can hold up? They're never going to be able to hold up. They're going to lose their shit. And then the shame. Not that I would tell anybody, but the fact they have to go back to their friends and make up a story that they're never going to be able to stick to. Bad.
Even if I had a bad experience where I like nutted real fast, I would be happy to tell everybody in the barbershop, yeah, I came like in 2 seconds, but I still fucked it up. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, I'm Lisa Ann, and you are watching Thisis50.com.
Ow! Oh man, this is amazing. I'm so happy to be here with you today. I missed you.
It's been, I would say, probably, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
Have you grown up? I've grown up a lot in those 4 or 5 years.
Me too. I'm definitely more common now.
Have you gotten married?
Oh, no. I just kicked a girl out of my house.
Oh, let's talk about that! I love these stories. This is why I don't move them in. It is hard to get them the fuck out, right?
Man, it's too hard. I've been trying to get her out for we've been together for 2 years. I've been trying to get her out for 2 years. Are you with anybody right now?
You know, I stray away from the whole getting too serious situation because I find in general, people can be a little annoying.
Yes.
And until I meet somebody that isn't annoying, okay, then I commit, right? But I like to keep things light. I'm very busy with my new career. I'm very focused on everything that I'm learning and doing, and I can't be texting all day. And what I find is, years ago, when we only had landlines at home, you were free of this all day. You went to work, you were just with your work people, you could even go to get drinks after work, and no one could reach you until you went home and saw your answering machine just blank, blank, blank. And there was freedom until you went inside your house. No one could reach you. Now it's because they think you have this device in your hand. They should be texting you all day, thinking of you. Well, that was annoying. I just checked my phone to know you're thinking of me. Like, can't you keep your thoughts to yourself? Like, I'm fucking working. You know what I mean? So it's shit like that. And sometimes I'll like a dude and I'll think maybe he's gonna rise up the number in the roster of nice guys that I have in my life. Maybe he could potentially be a number one, you know, a starter. And then he sends a couple of those annoying texts on a day where I'm just like, man, when did guys turn into girls? Because I don't send those texts. And then I, as a girl, have to feel guilty because I know I'm supposed to respond with, well, I'm thinking of you too, emoji, emoji, emoji. I just write back, good, comma, busy, period.
Yo, you are ruthless. Let me ask you this. Now, when you go to a club, right, you just hanging out with your girls.
I stopped going to clubs.
Okay.
I've grown up a lot since we spoke last. I only go to clubs now if I'm doing an event. Like tomorrow night I'm doing a club event in Long Island at Club Emporium. I'll host, I'll do photos for 2 hours and I'll leave.
What time? I was trying to ask you out on a date tomorrow night. I had some dope shit.
So, you know, I'm 44 now, okay? And I've started this new life that I really enjoy, and I just like the clubs now, they start at midnight. Let me tell you how many dreams I'm through at midnight. I'm in bed now at 9:30 with a book.
Wow.
Since I retired, my goal was a book a week, and some weeks I'm beating that. So I just have this new thing, and it's just like when I have tried in the past 2 years, of friends like meet me at this club, like, man, it's just everybody's bumping India, and it's so aggressive, and I'm kind of afraid of people. Let's face it, the world isn't as safe as it was when I was having fun going to clubs years ago.
No, that's it.
And dudes are so thirsty but you can pull that off. Yeah. Random dude comes up to me, let's play this out, and says like, you know, here, give me your number.
I'm a random dude.
I want to look at him and be like, give me your number. Really? That's the best you got. Years ago, a guy would walk up to a girl and just say hello. How are you? And hope that he comes back to the club the next week, like some hot tub time machine shit, and she's at the club again, and I will get to know her that way, and then eventually she'll want to give me this aggressive, like, listen, I was at a gas station a couple weeks ago, and this kid comes up to me,
you ain't gonna never get no pussy doing it the way she said.
Never. Guy comes up to me at the gas station, he's like, yo mama, why don't you give me your number? I looked at him and go, what fucking planet do you live on that you think it works like that? I feel like because I'm who I am, and this is a new law I'm trying to enforce, Yeah, this is important. So I'm Lisa Ann, you know, and somehow I became somewhat popular as a porn star and well known. I feel that I should have the right to choose. I feel no one should ever come up to me again, that I should be out there hand selecting. Because believe me, I find my ass, right? I find the dudes I want to hang with, but they're never the ones that come up to me. They're the ones that I would approach, whether it be in the DM, whether it be through a friend. You know, I know who rolls with who, and I'm like, yo, this guy's cute. Can you introduce us? But like random guy at gas station, dude at Target, kid at Whole Foods, it ain't going down like that. So I feel like if the world could just understand that because I became such a popular porn star, I should have the right to choose. And you cannot choose me. And if you ask me, you lose your turn permanently. Can we pass that law?
Most definitely. You deserve it.
Obama would have voted for that for me.
Most definitely.
Obama would have been, but now we're in this new campaign where no one's going to have my ass. But Obama would have been like, that sounds about right. He was so cool.
I so agree. So, like, you actually DM someone before?
Oh, a lot goes down in the DMs.
Really?
Yeah.
You a DM guy. What would you say? What's your line? What do you say to a guy?
I just follow them and see how long it takes for them to DM me first.
Oh, I would shit a brick if you followed me.
It's that simple. And then if they don't hit you back right away, like if it's someone that I kind of know what they're about and their schedule, I'll unfollow them. And then when I know that they're somewhere that they would be like killing time on their phone, this sounds really stalkerish.
Yeah, dude.
It does. Now that I'm saying it out loud.
Wow.
Then I unfollow and refollow, so it comes up as a new notification. You know, I normally only have to do that 2 or 3 times.
Right. Hey, yo, you got this new show on Sirius.
I love it.
You know, you're talking sports and whatnot. You know, a lot of people don't know this, but you are really heavy into sports. I'm always seeing you at games, sideline and whatnot. You know, are you a season pass holder?
I did Cowboys season tickets home and away in 2005. Went to every single game, which was great. Seeing the different home and away.
Wow.
Seeing the different stadiums in every city and being around the different types of fans was awesome. And then 2006, I just did every Dallas home game. Now I'm more into watching the games at home, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Doing fantasy football, which is what I do now. I do fantasy sports, football, baseball, and basketball. Finished number 2 in my basketball league last year. Got 3 trophies in fantasy football last year. Did a draft last night with a bunch of celebrities here in the city. You have to watch every game. And my show is on Monday nights on Sirius XM Fantasy Sports Radio. So what I do is I sit and watch the games alone, okay, because I don't want anyone talking to me. And I write notes of certain plays, and I'll write like at 2 minutes and 30 into the second quarter, this happened. And then when I go back and watch the game log, I have all the perfect notes, and it makes my show so fluid, right? Because I've written it down already, and you remember things once you write them down. And the fact that I have an excuse to sit on my ass on my own couch and watch my own TV, it makes me better at my job. Who wouldn't sign up for that? Like that's just great.
That makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna go home and sit down by myself.
Yeah.
And with my pen and pad and start taking some notes.
So I am finding myself in this weird place where I am a millennial magnet, and they don't say hello to me. They don't do anything. They'll grab my arm and ask me for a photo. They'll touch my butt. A couple years ago, a guy came up behind me when I was getting peanut butter, and he grabbed me around my chest like this and took his phone for a selfie and just put his mouth on my mouth. And it happened so fast.
Whoa.
And I was like, from that point forward, the store looked out for me. But these new employees, so the point is...
Hold on, tell me, he put his mouth on your mouth?
They like to, that's another reason why I don't like to take pictures of people in random places, is what they'll do is they'll wait right till the picture's ready, and they'll just put their mouth on your mouth.
A strange mouth
Yeah.
was on your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I wanted to burn it.
They could have herpes or some shit.
They could have, whatever. Yeah. It's traumatic. But the thing
I'm
is,
sorry, Lisa.
it's all right. It's part of, I realize this is the price I pay for the fact that I'm living right now at 44, not having to be in an office every day, and I'm very blessed. So I look at it like there is a trade-off, but I'm trying to also train this generation, because there's going to be a lot of other girls that leave the business eventually, and they are going to have to coexist without feeling the threat of being raped or attacked at all times. So I want to try to buffer this for all the girls that I love so much that are still involved in the business, and let the kids know, like, yo, motherfucker, that's not appropriate.
One thing I don't do too, I don't send dick pics or anything
Thank
like that.
you.
I think that shit is
Thank you.
gross, and it's ridiculous. Now, what I will do, I will send a picture of my nuts, because I have big nuts and whatnot. Because I know I wouldn't be upset if you said, "Oh shit, he got little nuts." You know what
That is wow.
Genius, right?
It's so different.
It's different.
So what do? You move your unit out of the way and you snap it?
Yeah, just get the
And does it get the blood flowing for the girls?
They laugh at it.
Okay, so you do it for the humor part.
I do it for the
because humor's glue.
Exactly.
It brings them to you.
They've never seen it before.
No one's ever
Yeah.
That's really I'm not.
What I lack in dick, I make up in nuts.
Guys out there, you can try and duplicate this, but you heard it here first.
It happened right here first. Now, if I sent you a picture of my nuts, right? What would you say? You on?
I ain't gonna let the people frisk me if I'm dirty, homie. A nigga never touch me, I got that dirty on me.